Okay, everyone. Yeah, Monica didn't even appear in the last one. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sarah and Ari came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time of which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient route so we can get the most of them before the line gets too long. It has nothing to do with the club. Well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can, then come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I get tricked twice with the same joke. Boo, don't be a hater, it's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri's thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I'd really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. So in other words, everything was peace and good and harmony if there wasn't a boy involved. So Sayori, your friend, messed up everything. If he wasn't here, then none of this Doki Doki would have happened. Is that essentially what this is saying? I'll tell you what. We can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together at a public event. Wait, did I miss a... Yeah, I was saying we really got a shot at showing people what the literature club... Yeah, I already read that. Oh my gosh, yes, I was just joking, but it's a really good idea. Aha, well, I'm glad that's settled. I didn't even read what the idea was. I'll tell you what, we can do both. We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Okay. The big question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of literature. Ooh, clicking on her. Well, this is kind of tough because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and each of us talk about what we got out of the club so far. This could help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, that's too embarrassing. So, Monica in this universe, without her being self-aware, she's able to direct the club to this because she's like, oh, so happy and everything. But in the other version, when she's aware and she knows the player is coming, it makes her kind of abandon the club because she knows it's kind of pointless, even though she's semi-serious, not serious, because she wants to get out of it, essentially. So, again, a boy ruined this whole dynamic. Just blame the men, why don't you? That's too embarrassing. Oh, but you have so much fun to talk about. That's exactly why. I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's the literature club. We can talk about that stuff together, right? And the only one to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's going to start? I'll start. I was the first to join, after all. Wouldn't that be me? No, I want to go first. She's serious. She's doing the pointy thing. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay. So, gosh, feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. Seemed like it'd be a safe way to express myself, you know, like if it's just a poem that I could share without feelings, like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought it'd be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. Just Monica. And she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that, oh gosh. Yeah, but it seemed like so much fun to help start a new club, especially since writing helped me so much. I wanted to help other people too, but it ended up being me who was inspired because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature and I could just trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone having someone who knew that even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. Yeah, I felt the same way. Did you though? It helped me really give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped me take the lead before she was able to open up a little. And Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get close to someone really quickly. Never really thought about that sort of thing. I feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. That makes me really happy because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new members we get, I want to help them in those ways too. You mean like the guy friend you know, the MC? I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came to the club was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. And I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I want to be friends with, so when Sarah tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sarah and I would be able to be friends because she was able to think about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who is easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, and also I discovered sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange that things turned out so far different from anything I would have ever expected. But I'm happy. Suppose we don't always have to know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute that I'm gonna throw up. Okay, please don't do that, Sayori. Exactly. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh. Well, for me it's actually true, so... What are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. My heart. Oh, it's all adorable. Oh yeah, how's this game end? Oh yeah, everyone pretty much dead and elated. This game is such a contrast to the main storyline. Sorry, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. I can't believe you're complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following up on sorry. It's the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing you got out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot about that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't even eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true, only Yuri can. Hey. Well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff, but I guess what comes down to is that I'm much better in a place mentally than when I first joined. That's because everyone helped me realize I had some toxic friendships going on inside the club. It's honestly a really painful thing to get through, having to cut them out. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. Feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that's not how really things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was, like, the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Suki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true, Natsuki. You've done a lot more than you think. This club really would have been the same without you, I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? I was like, I couldn't accept anything than my own idea of what literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worth of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself down. And with that cute hedgehog face, you know she's serious. Okay, Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. So much fun to have you around. And you helped me become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you. And you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. I'm so sorry I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. There was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone. Or thinking I always needed to solve other people's problems. But I think being a leader means you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and the best thing you do is help guide people, rather than do everything for them. But we're all good people. We're all equals. That's the name of this side story. I think that's the most important thing I've got out of this club. Realizing what that really means with your cute hedgehog face. Sari, what are you doing? I just thought we should be writing some of these down. Things with the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sari writes the word trust on the chalkboard. It would actually be nice to have a picture of them actually doing that. Which I don't think is a thing. Is it a thing? This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me. So she wrote trust on the board, right? Piece of chalk in her hand, Sari writes the word trust on the chalkboard. Yeah. It went too fast. Suddenly Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude everyone took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there were more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I have another one, so it writes balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they need to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. This is a self-help guide, people. Remember that. That reminds me, Yuri writes reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it's been nothing more than hating myself for the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great, we have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took the chalk. Don't look at me like that, jeez. You could have just asked. Madoka hands her a piece of chalk to Nasuki. Then Nasuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but it feels like things are at least on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together everyone stares at the words on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Nasuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. We don't have one yet, right? Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. I don't know. I mean, hers looks the straightest. That's kind of wavy because of the way she's doing her hair. Sarah's messy. Monica, I don't know. I'm not gonna be a hair judger. I don't know. Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? And click. Oh. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many thoughts, happy thoughts right now. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. We're getting really some good inspiration for our oh gosh. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh yeah, that thing. You know, I feel the same way. I want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like to do that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desks, each equipping themselves with a pen. Nasuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance and start writing immediately. Sayori stretches and does the same, but Monika's left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure where to start. Just move your hand, Monika moused to herself. Right the way into your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monika navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. Is this technically where she becomes aware? Doesn't matter what, just as that it's something new. This isn't ominous. So did she break the game or something technically because she's going so past her barriers? It was what, like she going beyond, like Goku? Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. There we go. Wow. Boom. Boom. It's a nice song. I'm just watching how this is. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. And love. Made with love by Team Salvato. Serenity Forge. And there's the picture. It is a nice picture. And there we go. Look at that. Achievement unlocked. Friendship and literature. Male. Having run the control simulation, it's evident that a certain character is missing from any mention or appearance. The main character from the main game. This makes me speculate that Monica's meddling is less clumsy than we think, because she would have had to manufacture this character herself as a way of forcing interaction between her and the user. Could that be why the character has such limited and dissonant personality traits? Or am I reading too much into this? I hope initially to start tracking info and observation anomaly of this character appearing. So, the main character of DDLC, the guy you play as, is the one Monica makes the character to force interaction between her and the player. Okay. I have new photos. What is the photos? Oh, 2 photos. This one. It has a nice photo. Although Sayori looks great, so does Natsuki Yuri. But things about Monica in this photo, she looks mostly like the most, college girl type thing in this photo. Like typical college girl. That's what Monica looks like in this for some reason. And of course the funny photo. Now make a funny face. Interesting. Do I get any other new photos? Oh, speaking of which, rough concept skill with the face represents what it looked like if he was a real character. So this is what the MC would have looked like. I mean, I know this is just... Okay. And I've seen people actually adapt to how he would have looked in the game. Oh, what's this? Finish all the side stories. Well, that's an official Monica photo, if she actually got a side story. Well, that's nice. Interesting dress and everything. This is a nice photo. I like it. And that's it. Oh yeah, the Happy Thoughts poem. Where the frick is that poem? No, I want bottles. Oh yeah. Where's the Happy Thoughts? Happy thoughts all in a row. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of when it comes to happy thoughts. So, yeah. So I'm probably not going to be recording the rest of the stuff that I do, because I'm going to try to get 100% completion. I may record what it looks like to have 100% completion on my end. But this is a nice little, side therapy thing compared to the regular game, which is this. But it's nice. I mean, it goes from this to just horror and how everything's supposed to be, so... But I enjoy it a lot. Alright, so thank you for watching this Doki playthrough. The next episode of this will probably just be me once I complete everything. I'll show what all the photos look like. But once again, I enjoy this game immensely, and I'm glad I got it. Thank you for watching, and bye.